My fellow Keller Williams agents, recent events have deemed it necessary to come before you today to speak for the good of our market center. As we move forward in taking over the world, we will all need to be in unison. My vow to you is to ensure we have prepared our contract documents for submission and review passage. I have formulated a path and will be presenting it to your ALC for quick passage. I bring you today the 10 things that will help me help you get paid on time.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Gary Keller, and I just want to take a second and talk to you about your real estate career. I get asked all the time, Gary, if there was just one thing that I could do that would have the biggest impact on my career, what would that be? And honestly, without even having to think about it, I tell them you need to get bold. Now seriously, I think you need to get bold.
There's no destiny, no fate that can circumvent, hinder, or control the firm resolve of my determined soul.
Let me tell you one last thing. I think you ought to do it 10 times. I'm not kidding. I think you ought to do it 10 times. Maybe the first time you take it, you ought to pretend like you're in the first grade or second grade. And I want you to think about every time you take it, you take 1 or 2 year leap in your education. 10 times gets you out of high school and gets you out of college. So until you've mastered bold, don't know that your business doesn't need anything else. Good luck. Be bold.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Number 1. Refer to office checklists to make sure all required and fully executed contract and supporting documents are in the loop before you submit your compliance review. Secondly, executed listing documents and executed purchase documents are required to be in separate folders. Number 3, all contract documents that require a signature must have a date next to the signature, or the document is not considered fully executed. And number 4, when a document requires a broker's signature and date, please remember that you are representing our broker and need to sign and date on his behalf. Number 5, if either the seller or buyer in the transaction is not a living, breathing human being, such as an LLC, INC, corp, company, trust, or estate, you are required to obtain a legal document from that entity that states who is authorized to sign documents on its behalf and upload it into the folder. That authorized individual's signature and initials are what is required on all contract documents to make them legal. Number 6, on all purchase offer contracts, make sure you have entered the escrow agent name and contact information on page 1, section 2. Number 7, listing agreements and all supporting documents should be uploaded in .loop and submitted for compliance review within 48 hours of execution. Number 8, executed purchase offers and supporting documents should be uploaded in .loop and submitted for compliance review immediately following the end of the inspection period. Number 9, please watch your email, because in the next few days you will be receiving some attachments. They will be interactive seller net sheets. One will be for traditional listings, the other will be for short sale listings. They'll be much easier to use than the PDF version that is currently now in your .loop form sets. Number 10, and probably one of the most important things I can say to you today. That is, if you are using assistants or transaction coordinators in your business, you need to make sure that they have this information and that just laid before you.
This now concludes the first edition of the State of Compliance in the Market Center. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with all of you in the future as we prepare to reduce the return rate of contract files from 70% to less than 20%. Thank you, my fellow agents.
Help me help you get paid on time. That's terrible. This concludes.
Yeah, do it. Okay, I have to control myself. Ready to
We
go.
hope this will help you through the transition
Wait a minute. This
as
concludes.
Zillow takes over .loop.
This concludes the first edition of the State of Compliance in our Market Center.
Live long and prosper.
As we move forward together, let's make this.
You're saying make it. You got the giggles.
He's so serious.
Well, that's supposed to be the fun
He's in
part. I'm
character.
serious.
He's in
I'm
character.
serious.
Any questions, please call Fallon at 407.
It's backwards.
All
Oh, you
donations.
got it mirrored.